Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's that Van guy again with another weekly video. We're going to be going through a bunch of different diecast today. I also got some little 1/64 scale diorama pieces, little plastic figures. A lot of this stuff was picked up from my local diecast dealer, SC Diecast, and a few items were found in store. I got a bunch of M2s that I need to open up and get in my display case, and some special Disney mainline releases, moving parts Matchbox, and some Miho exclusive little diorama figurines, 1/64 scale models, diecast metal, limited edition. It says diecast metal here, but I don't know. I thought they were going to be made out of plastic. I don't know if these are actually metal figures or not. They look like they're plastic to me, but I don't really know. This is the American Diorama, I think is the brand. This is a Miho exclusive release, limited edition. One of 4,800, and they're pinup girls. I'm gonna leave them in the package because they're kind of small and I don't want them to get lost, and I'm not really ready to have my diorama set up, so I'll just kind of give you a shot of it. This one says Betsy. I'll also give you a shot of the back of the card. American Diorama, limited edition, pinup girls. There's an example of what they might look like posing next to a 1/64 scale diecast car. There's some of the info. AmericanDiorama.com. So you could probably order these online. Got these a little while ago from my local diecast dealer, SC Diecast. I pre-ordered these. So that's the Pinup Girls Betsy release, the Miho exclusive. And then I also got one called Patriot Girls. And it's also an American Diorama Miho exclusive, one of 4,800. Limited edition, 1/64 scale figures. And these are all girls in bikinis. So if you wanted to do kind of like a bikini car wash, or you had a beach scene or something like that, these will work out well for that. Looks like they're all pretty much pre-painted. Car sold separately, obviously. So again, there's the SKU barcode and the information on where you could get these if you wanted a set. So we'll set those aside. Like I said, not going to open those. They probably just end up getting lost or broken or something. So I'm going to wait until I'm ready. Actually, I just noticed, I'm not really sure what that is on the side. Might be some sort of little like double-sided tape to help them stand up or something. I don't see any kind of stand on them at all. But there is a little, it looks like a sticker sheet kind of with little dots. I'm assuming it's some sort of like sticker adhesive. The other one has it as well, but a bunch more. So if you guys know what that is, if you already opened your set, if you know what those are, go ahead and leave a comment on the video. So yeah, I'll just show some of these pieces, and then we'll in the second half of the video I'll tear them all out of the packaging and the cases, and then we can check it out in detail on the turntable. Cool Cuda. This is let's see, what does it say here? 1967 Dodge A100 panel van and 1971 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. I like the color on this, kind of like a, I don't know, like a, kind of like between an aqua and a lime green. So kind of a cool, like a seafoam green maybe. But it's that Cuda, looks like it's a Cuda drag car style. It's got the engine sticking up through the hood. Let's see if we can see through the back. It does have like drag slicks on the back, so yeah, it's definitely supposed to be a drag car on a trailer. I am a Mopar guy, but I don't really care too much about the car or the trailer. I'm just wanted to get the A100 van because I'm a completist with the M2 A100 van. So just a little shot of some of the packaging. This one was a Coca-Cola release, so that means it's going to be more expensive than your average because of the Coca-Cola licensing fees, so that adds to the price. Here's Schwinn release, Ford Econoline delivery van, Stingray. Not too exciting on that, but as one I did want to pick up. Here's another A100. This is the Pan Am release. Give you a little shot of the packaging. And then here is a Maui Ford van camper. It's listed as a 65 Ford Econoline camper van. It's got the little like hard shell pop top thing. And it's Maui and Sons. I'm not sure if the wheels are supposed to be mismatched. But it looks like the front rim is slightly different than the rear rim. But we'll be able to see that a little bit better once we get it out of the packaging. So looks like it's got a spare tire on the front. Not my favorite design. It is cool that it's like a surf van, but I don't know, it's like a, I would like the little, like a hot rod style. It's always, I much prefer that style. Here's another Matchbox moving parts livery on the fairly recent Divco, like milk truck. I collect this casting. It's got the rear doors that open. The side doors don't. So we'll tear that open and check it out. And then we got a couple of these Hot Wheels Disney movie premium main lines. These probably sold for like $1.25, $1.50 a piece at your local Walmart stores. This is a cool combi, which is a casting that I collect. Nightmare Before Christmas is a popular movie, and the combi is popular, so a lot of places I've heard that the combi was all snapped up. If you find it in this set in the store, usually unfortunately scalpers, like, they take all the combis and then they try to sell them on eBay or wherever, somewhere in the secondary market or something. The combi is the hardest one to find, I believe, in the set, and there's the 5. The only other one in the set is the Vanster that I collect. Collect that Vanster casting, so here's the Vanster. Not a fan of the white wheels, but I am a completist, so I had to pick one up. So that's it for card art. It's the same on the back. So that's it for the carded packaging. Let me just adjust the camera and grab the turntable and we'll start ripping into stuff. One interesting feature that I noticed that makes it a little bit different on this camper top, because it's kind of got a high roof and it needs a little bit more clearance inside the display box. The pedestal base that it's on is quite thin. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that. Here's the regular base, and you can see how much thinner it is because the van is that much taller. They probably don't want the top of the van like rubbing against the inside of the display case and like chafing or rubbing the paint off. So I'm not sure if you guys ever noticed, but there is quite a bit more shallow of a base for the camper version. Little interesting thing. All right, let's shoot through some of these more boring M2 vans. Here's the Pan Am A100. You guys let me know in the comments if you're a fan of M2. Do you like these M2 vans? Or do you find them kind of boring? Do you collect M2 diecast? Or do you not like it? What do you think about the quality on these M2s? Leave me a comment and let me know. I know some of these, kind of stock looking vans with just some branding or some ads on it, sometimes they can get a little bit boring. So let me know what you guys think. Do you find these vans boring? Should I skip over these or skip through them real quick, or do you want me to spend some detailed time on them? Let me know how you feel about these M2s. I feel like sometimes they can be kind of boring, and sometimes the quality is not that great, but that's just my opinion. Here's Schwinn Stingray, Ford Econoline. If you're a bike person, it's not bad. It says Stingray on it. It's kind of cool if you're a Schwinn fan, or if you had a Schwinn bike when you were little or younger. Or maybe you even have like a Schwinn racing bike now. I don't know. I really don't know how popular they are. I'm not really in the bike world. But I'm unfortunately kind of a completist, and I just end up buying them. And sometimes this is like I have buyer's remorse. Like it's an impulse buy. I see it and there's a new one at the store, and I grab it. Especially since the prices have gone up on these, I kind of second guessing my purchases sometimes with these M2 vans because they just keep cranking them out, and they just put new paint jobs on them. And sometimes the paint jobs are real boring, or they just send them out like just reissue them in a new color when it's the exact same design. So there's quite a few vans that I have where there's like 4 or 5 colors of the same exact design, which I think is kind of lazy designing on my part. I think they could put a little more effort and like come up with a new paint scheme or new design than to just release 6 of the same exact design in 6 different colors. I don't really need 6 different colors of the same exact one, but so I try to be a little bit more picky about what I buy, like I said, especially because of the price. This is the Ford Econoline with the hard shell camper top on it, Maui and Sons, like a surf van. Looks like the front wheel doesn't match the rear. I'm not sure if it's that way on both sides or not. Take a look here. Seems to be the case. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. Maybe it's supposed to be kind of like a low buck camper van. So it's not really, it's supposed to look kind of like mismatched or kind of like more run down or whatever, well used. So let me know if you guys picked up this one and yours was different than mine. Let me know. So there's those 3, and then we got the Coca-Cola bigger box set. I think this is my favorite of the 4 M2 vans in today's video. Really like that like seafoam green color. I've got some other Coca-Cola releases. I'm not a huge Coca-Cola collector, but I do have quite a few diecast, obviously, with Coca-Cola branding on it. But it's not a bad design. You got the white stripe on it and the Coca-Cola logos. Not a bad looking van. I can't tell if it has a lowered stance or if it's supposed to be stock height. It kind of looks a little bit more hot rod. It's got some muscle car looking wheels on it. 5-spoke chrome. Kind of wish they would release a van with some fatter wheels on the back, like a little bit of some meats or something. This one's got the trailer hitch on the back so that it can pull that trailer. And here's the Cuda on the trailer. The trailer wheels move and everything. The Cuda is like a drag car. It does have the fat meats in the back, which is cool. But I wish if I was more adept at doing customs, I would take these fat meats off of this Cuda and put them on one of my hot rod style vans. But it would be nice if you could get it that way right from M2. A little crank on the front of this trailer. 4 wheels turn. Nice little flatbed for maybe a diorama display or something. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this Cuda or not, because I don't really, I try to stick to just vans because diecast collecting gets so expensive. You kind of need to draw a line in the sand somewhere, otherwise it just gets too crazy, too expensive. So it looks like it's got some wheel chocks in the back as well, like a little, maybe a battery box and a winch in the front. So it's got some detail to it. Pretty cool. Now we'll check out the Matchbox Divco with the opening rear doors. Just these little plastic doors that open and close. The side doors don't open and close. They kind of look like they do because they're half open. Green and orange livery. And this one looks like it's got some sort of maybe a tiki bar graphic on it or something. Skippers shaved ice. Okay. Kind of some cool tropical design there. White plastic base. Smooth plastic wheels on the bottom. Kind of like that design on there. Kind of a cool Hawaiian feel, or tiki bar kind of styling. It's a cool livery. We'll check out some of these Disney movie premium Hot Wheels, premium main lines. All plastic wheels. They sold for about $1.25, $1.50 or so each. This is the Vanster. It's a casting I collect. Probably not the most exciting van. Kind of a futuristic fantasy model. It's got the clear plastic tinted roof on it. White base. Feels like maybe the base is plastic. Hard to tell. Not a fan of the white wheels, but it is what it is. Here's one of the stars of today's video. This cool combi from the Nightmare Before Christmas movie livery on it. Another one with white wheels. Looks like it's got a white base, white interior. This one is probably the harder one to find of the 5-piece set. A shot of the base and the top. Looks like it might have 2 different designs, which is always kind of neat. You can decide which side you want to show or display. Alright guys, here's everything from today's video one more time. Another thing I just recently noticed is what's really weird about this Coca-Cola E100 is the tow hitch on the back sits down so far that the tow hitch hits the ground before the rear wheels do. I don't know if you can tell. See, when I move the van, the front tires turn, but the back don't, because the tow hitch is hanging down further than the wheels do. So I don't know if that's some sort of a flaw, or it was just glued in there wrong. It wasn't inserted all the way, but that's definitely something weird, that the tow hitch gets in the way and does not let the rear tires touch the ground. So another weird observation from your M2 stuff. But that's it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it and found it informational. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out my Facebook page, That Van Guy, and you can check me out on Instagram. I'm that_Diecast_van_guy. Also, check out the description of the video if you're looking for a discount on some display cases. I have a special promo code for Mascar displays if you're in the market for some display cases. So check that out. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Have a great day.